Just overall being something that he's not been in the ring with. I'm the total package, and honestly, sometimes I think he doubts himself. But I'm a competitor, and I feel like I'm the best. So I'm a show up.
When he talks about you not bringing your family, what goes through your mind when you hear him say that?
I ain't worried about it.
So Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach have been at each other's throats for a while now, but their feud just took a major turn as Roach snapped back at Tank after their heated Vegas brawl. Yeah, just 2 months ahead of their highly anticipated showdown in the ring, things got heated at a private casino in Vegas, where both athletes let go of their hands in a wild confrontation. But the real story? Lamont's not taking this lying down, and he shared a heated response to the incident. Let's break it down.
But beat his ass for y'all for real. I better be quiet.
I don't give a f*** if y'all was quiet, if y'all was loud.
We got the whole hood over there. Like, twisted up. I don't give a f***
can do whatever y'all want. My mother, he can't stop nothing over here.
None of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna f him up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's gonna get f***ed up over here. What do I look like getting f***ed up?
Okay. Okay.
That ain't never gonna stop nothing over here.
And he gonna pay for it. I guarantee he pay for it. I guarantee it.
Calm down. Calm down, brother.
Come to the fight. Come to the fight.
They probably gonna get you up. Look, fool. Hey, fool. This me and you, fool. This me and you, fool.
Tank.
This me and you, fool.
Yeah.
Don't worry about them. They might get you. They gonna trick you off your spot. They gonna trick you off your spot, fool. Don't worry about them.
Come on, stop. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know how I'm coming. Y'all know how I'm coming. So stop it. Y'all gonna make it hard for him. That's what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna make it hard for him.
All right, before we jump into the heated altercation, let's talk about how we got here. Lamont Roach and Gervonta Davis have always been on each other's radar in the boxing world, but things went next level in the lead up to their fight. There's been a lot of trash talk, a few Twitter jabs, and of course, the typical mind games these two love to play.
Why was it so easy when he fought Frank Martin?
Frank Martin was inexperienced and nervous. You know, it is what it is. It's going to be a different fight when I'm in there. He's going to be a different fighter when he's fighting me.
What's your game plan?
Whoop his ass. I'm always looking for a knockout. No matter what, I'm always prepared for 12 rounds. But I'm always looking for a knockout, and if I get the chance, I'm going to try to knock his head out.
Both fighters have huge followings, and as we know, the trash talk in boxing is just as important as the punches thrown in the ring. Gervonta's known for his explosive power and confidence. Dude doesn't hold back when it comes to speaking his mind.
And I promise you, you better lead them home. You better lead the females home. On my mother, you better lead the females home and the kids. On my mother.
Yeah,
now watch this.
They gonna
now watch.
They gonna be
now
there.
watch. Now watch.
What's different from 10 minutes ago when you said that?
You know how when they told you say how like I supposed to fought Lomachenko, right? Mm-hmm. And like how he said like he was retired and things like that. I feel as though like we've been in it so long that we are getting tired of it. Like we've been beating our body up so long, but it be like situations like just now, like when he talking that spark the plug again.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Is that all it takes for you? Is that all it takes? Just a little comment?
Nah, but that's what I want though. I don't want you to fight me like you saying you're going out.
It always go like this. It always go like this.
Nah, what I'm saying,
always get the
you just said you feel like you going out.
And they go to sleep.
I don't want you to feel like you going out.
Meanwhile, Lamont Roach has been grinding his way up, focusing more on technique and skill than the trash talk. But it's clear he's been feeling some type of way about the disrespect from Davis.
Tank says that he's going to retire at the end of next year. Do you think he has one foot out the door?
Yeah, for sure. I think that was a mistake for him to say that, especially in front of me. So, you know, I'm going to just take advantage of him and show him why he shouldn't have said that or why he shouldn't be contemplating that.
So, things started to heat up during pre-fight interviews, training sessions, and press events. Yeah, the two boxers are set to meet for a lightweight clash on March 1st, 2025 at Barclays Center.
Okay. I was just there this Sunday. Okay, without further ado, I'd like to introduce Mr. Gervonta Tank Davis. He's 30-0, 28 knockouts, a 5-time, 3-decision world champion, and the reigning WBA lightweight world champion of the world. Known for his highlight reel knockouts all the way from Baltimore, Maryland. Y'all give it up for Gervonta Tank Davis.
But recently, at a private event just 2 months before the fight, everything went from bad to worse. Gervonta attacked Lamont out of nowhere, and it's been making headlines all across the fight world. Get this, it was supposed to be a low-key event, just a chance for the fighters to mingle with fans, sign some autographs, and get in some last-minute FaceTime with the media. But as soon as Gervonta and Lamont came face-to-face, the tension was palpable. Yeah, the tension was so thick that you could slice it with a knife.
My whole family is from DC. My whole family, like my entire family.
Don't bring them.
Don't
bring them.
For what?
Don't bring them. I'm telling you,
they gonna celebrate with me. Don't
bring them.
It's gonna be a party on your floor.
I'm gonna let y'all know something. His father was up here shaking on the what's the name? He was shaking on the
Pops.
On my kids, he was shaking on this thing. On my kids, he was shaking.
Don't say, bro.
That's cap. What I'm about to say?
How you gonna say it's cap? And
it gotta be.
You gonna say it's cap? I'm watching them.
Gotta be. Hey,
somebody lying.
Good.
Hey,
yeah, somebody lying.
Hey.
Somebody lying.
Hey.
Okay, Tank.
Hear me out. Reports say that Lamont was chatting with a few supporters when Gervonta rolled up. All cool and collected, like he always does, but it didn't take long for things to escalate. According to eyewitnesses, Gervonta got right in Lamont's face, talking trash about his past performances and throwing shade about his skills. But Lamont, he wasn't having it.
Tank all day, man. Tank all day. Needs to work. Needs to work. My money little boy. Alright, guys. Little boy. Right in the front, right here. Front rest there. Needs to work, man. Come on, man. Down here, please. Right here. Shoulder, real face. Back to the camera, then back. Oh, it's back line. You don't need to leave the show.
Now, this is where things get wild. Gervonta, known for his explosive temper, reportedly threw the first punch. He landed a solid shove to Lamont's chest, an obvious sign of disrespect, especially with the cameras rolling. Lamont, being the fighter he is, didn't just take the shove. No, he fired right back. In an instant, punches started flying, and the whole room erupted into chaos. Security rushed in, but by then, it was clear that the two fighters were ready to go at it. No holds barred. It wasn't just a minor altercation, this was a full-on brawl, and it was getting ugly fast. Eyewitnesses described the scene as chaotic, with people scrambling to break up the fight. You could hear Lamont yelling, "Let's settle this in the ring," while Gervonta was fired up, throwing insults left and right. It's clear that whatever beef these two have isn't going to be settled anytime soon. But here's the part that really had people talking. Lamont Roach decided he wasn't going to let Gervonta get away with this. After the brawl, in true Lamont fashion, he fired back with a savage response that shook the boxing world. He didn't just let the incident slide like some fighters might. He took to social media and posted a fire tweet, calling Gervonta out in front of all his fans. Your boy needs to learn some respect. We're 2 months out from this fight, and he's out here acting like a child. Ain't nobody scared of him. Come fight me in the ring like a man, and let's see what happens. I'm gonna show him what real boxing is about. The tweet went viral in seconds, and fans couldn't stop talking about it. Lamont was finally standing up to Gervonta, showing that he wasn't going to let his opponent bully him. In fact, he was ready to take that energy straight to the ring and give Gervonta a fight he wouldn't forget.
Thank all day, man. Thank all day. These work. These are work. Alright, guys.
Grab the front right here. Get the front press there.
These are work, man.
Come on, back. Stand here, please. Back to the camera to the back.
Now, you might be wondering, why does this whole altercation even matter? Why should we care about a private event brawl? Well, let me break it down for you. It's all about the psychology of the fight. This brawl, and the way Lamont responded, is going to play a major role in their upcoming bout.
No, I think Lamont Roach is a terrific fighter. He might be a little over his head with Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis is, I mean, to say the least, he's a beast. He really is. He's a tremendous fighter. He's a dedicated fighter when it comes to training and fighting and making sure that he's in optimal conditions when he steps inside that squared circle. It's going to be a tough night for Roach, but you can never count him out. You know, watching him fight up close and personal, he's sneaky good, which means he can catch you at any time. He can land combinations sometimes at will without you even knowing it. You know, he's that sneaky. So, yeah, it's going to be very interesting. But, you know, obviously Gervonta Davis has the experience. He has the knowledge. He has that mean streak in him that will take you out with any punch.
Let's be real for a second. Boxing is just as much about mental warfare as it is about physical ability. Gervonta might have thought he was rattling Lamont by attacking him at the event, but Lamont's response shows he's not scared. In fact, Lamont's snapback could give him the mental edge going into the fight. You see, in high-stakes matchups like this, where both fighters are highly skilled, it's often the mental toughness that makes the difference. Lamont has just shown he's not going to crumble under pressure or trash talk. He's going to turn it around. And if he can channel that energy into his training, we might be looking at a whole different type of fight when the bell rings.
You know, while he mentioned being retired, he also seems like he's got a plan before retirement, which I appreciate. Listen, man, life is about planning. And if anything, consider that a part of his plan. He knows what he wants to do, and he knows what he's trying to do before he gets out of here. You know, at the same time, like Terrence, for instance, I don't talk to Terrence about retirement. He'll ask me sometimes like, how you feel, how is that kind of stuff. I try not to be overly excited about it. I'm excited as heck to be retired. But when it comes to Terrence, it's my boy. What I can is put bugs in his ear, in his head about wanting to be retired, because I know once the closer you get to wanting to be there, the closer you are to there and further away from actual competition, you know. So Tank, you know, while he mentioned being retired, he also seems like he's got a plan before retirement, which I appreciate.
As for Gervonta, he's not backing down either. The dude's got a massive ego, and he's used to being the center of attention.
Go.
There you go, jump on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the beginning.
After Lamont's savage tweet, Gervonta fired back with his own words, posting on Instagram, "Ain't nobody worried about that clown. Come fight night, I'm gonna show him why I'm the one with the power." The thing about Gervonta is that he thrives on this kind of drama. It gets him fired up, and it gets his fans even more hyped.
Who have Shakur? What have Shakur done? What have he done in the sport? He haven't done nothing. The young one is looking more better than him.
Who that?
The Keyshawn. Keyshawn looking way more better than this. I keep screaming his name. He haven't done nothing. Keyshawn haven't even done nothing.
So what do you say to those who
Y'all
might
keep
be
saying
afraid?
his name for?
So what do you say to those who might be saying that, you know, Tank is afraid of Shakur?
Afraid of what? Afraid of what? Us fighters, if we're afraid of somebody, it gotta be somebody hitting us and hurting us. Like, he don't have no offense. Everything is defense. Defense only win in basketball and football. That shit win in boxing.
But Lamont's response? That wasn't something Gervonta was expecting. He thought Lamont would just go quiet. But now, Lamont's playing the game at a whole new level. So, what does this mean for the fight? Well, it means things are about to get real. The brawl was just the beginning. Lamont Roach and Gervonta Davis are both fired up and bringing their A-game to the ring.
One of the things that's happened to me over the years is rapping gets harder, but rhyming gets easier. If that makes any sense.
There they go, packing stadiums as shady spitzes flow. Nuts they go, macadamian they go so ballistic, whoa. He can make them look like bozos, he's wondering if he should spit this slow. Fuck no, go for broke, his cup just runneth over, oh no. He ain't had him a boss like this since the last time that he overdosed. They've been waiting patiently for Pinocchio to poke his nose back into the game, and they know rap will never be the same as before. Bashing in the brains of these hoes and establishing a name as he goes. The passion and the flame is ignited, you can't put it out once we light it. This shit is exactly what the fuck that I'm talking about when we riot. You dealing with a few true villains who stand inside of the root true spilling and spit true feelings until our true feelings come flying up out of our mouths, never mind it. Payback, motherfucker, for the way that you got at me, how's it taste? When I slap the taste out of your mouth with the bass so loud that it shakes the place. I'm Hannibal Lecter.
We know Gervonta has that knockout power. He's one of the most feared fighters in the lightweight division. But Lamont Roach is no slouch either. He's a highly skilled fighter with great technique, and now that he's got the mental edge, things could get interesting in the ring.
Would you consider you and Gervonta friends?
Friends? Probably.
Is it going to be hard to go in the ring and fight your friend?
Not at all.
Are you all going to be friends after?
Yeah, why not?
Either way it goes.
Both making money.
But you guys are making each other bleed.
Hopefully I just make him bleed.
Oh, true. Okay.
Their showdown is only 2 months away, and it's clear that both fighters are going to bring a lot more than just punches. They're bringing their egos, their pride, and a whole lot of bad blood. This fight could be one of the most intense in recent memory.
What do you think of the announcement of the Gervonta Davis-Roach fight?
I think that, you know, it's had a lot of criticism, but it's not a bad fight. You know, Lamont Roach is a world champion. He's smaller than Gervonta Davis. The problem is not many people are aware of who he is or his ability. But he can fight. I don't think it's a huge fight, but not a terrible one.
Look, this isn't just another fight. Lamont Roach snapping back at Gervonta Davis after that private event brawl is proof that he's ready to fight fire with fire. It's going to be a battle of wills in the ring, and I, for one, cannot wait to see how this all plays out. Will Lamont's mental toughness be enough to withstand Gervonta's power? Or will Tank prove once again that he's the hardest hitter in the division? Either way, we're in for a fight for the books. So, what do you think? Who's got this one in the bag? Gervonta or Lamont? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button if you're hyped for this fight. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any boxing news. I'll see you in the next video.